Hello everyone. In this video, I have 5 super simple, like ridiculously easy and super quick Grinch DIYs for you. I have a Grinch theme in my kids' room, in the hallway by their room, and in their bathroom. So I like to DIY some of my decorations, and here are 5 of the simplest ones I've done so far. So we are starting off with this little sign. You can pick this up at Dollar Tree. I thought it was really cute, and instantly when I saw it, I was like, I already know what I want to do with this. So the first thing I decided to do was cut off the beads. I will set them aside because I will be using them. I will be putting them back on. And then I started taking off the frame. I just took this little flat tool from my Cricut. You can find this at Dollar Tree. I've seen it at Dollar Tree for $1.25. So it comes in handy quite a bit. So go ahead and snatch one up if you don't have one. And then I just ripped off some of the paper, and there were a couple of lumps and stuff. So I wanted to make sure that it would be as flat as possible for my scrapbook paper. So I did take my sanding block to it very, very lightly, because this is not wooden. This is cardboard, like cardboard. So it does not need a rough sanding. It was very, very light, but I did want to try to buff out the lumps in it. And then I just took this dry paintbrush and brushed off the excess. And after that, I also had to do the frame too, because there was some glue on there. It only took me a minute though. Really wasn't too hard to do. And I do believe you can also find sandpaper at Dollar Tree. So these 2 apple barrel paints I will be using on this project. You can find them at Walmart. The red one is candy apple and the green one is crisp green. This is my favorite Grinchy kind of green. And I started off by painting my frame all red, and I did decide to add some glitter. So I just sprinkled it on while the paint was still wet. Just because I didn't feel like waiting for it to dry and then adding the Mod Podge later. Now, usually I would mix the Mod Podge in to the paint, but it was wet enough for me to just do it like this. And it's an ultra fine glitter, so I knew it would stick pretty well. And you can find this glitter at Walmart. So after that, I took the beads apart. I set the frame aside to dry, and I took the beads off of the rope or the twine, and I wanted to paint them. I painted half of them red, half of them green. Now I didn't have a dowel that was small enough to fit into these, so I am using this Cricut tool, this weeding tool, just to hold them in place while I paint them. If you don't have one, it's fine. You could probably use, what could you use? something small that you can hold on to so you're not fiddling with the beads while they're wet. And once I was done with those, I set them aside to dry, and I picked this scrap paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I decided to cut it on an angle. I wanted the lines going diagonally with the Grinch images on the front. And the Grinch images that I use are actually window clings that I got from Walmart last year. I got them and then just completely forgot I had them. So I decided to use them on this project this year.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories.
So after sanding the edges and poking the holes back through the paper so the hanger can go back on later. I start using Mod Podge on the front of this. The trick is to try to go in one direction because Mod Podge can be a bit streaky. I decided to use the gloss Mod Podge because I didn't want to lose the shine. So this is one of the window clings, and I just picked them randomly and just slapped them on there into the wet glue.
Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da. Oh, oh. La da da da. Oh, oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La da da da. Oh, oh. La da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you.
And after adding my hanger, I simply used a bit of hot glue in each of the corners to glue down the frame. And that is DIY number 1 done. Make sure you stick around towards the end. I will have a final reveal of all of these projects towards the end of this video. And I love how it turned out. It is so cute. And obviously this was like super easy to do. It took not much time at all. So use what you have. If you don't have the window clings, you could literally just print this out and cut it and slap it in there. It's not a big deal. It will still look just as cute. Now I have a DIY number 2 for you, another easy one. This right here came from the Hobby Lobby clearance section. I paid only 79 cents for this number block sign thingy. And the first thing I wanted to do was I noticed that I was always leaning towards the red. So I decided to border this with the same crisp green as the first DIY. So to cover up the center, instead of painting it, I just took some stock paper and cut it to 2 sides. And I'm going to use some glue in the middle. Now you can, if you look closely, you can see that I wrote "Oh Snap" sign. Originally, this was going to be a gingerbread "Oh Snap" sign, but I had so many other gingerbread signs that I decided to save this for something else. And this popped up in my head. So what I'm going to be using is, again, I will be using those window clings, but I will also be using some vinyl in this DIY. Now, again, like I said before, you do not need the window clings. You don't need a Cricut for this either. You can simply print this stuff, cut it out, and glue it down in here. And with that tool you saw me doing, I was just trying to press the corners down, making sure they adhered and got into the glue so I wouldn't have any lifting later. You know, I just also had a thought. They have inkjet printer sticker paper. So you could skip gluing it all together and simply print out your images using sticker paper and then just cut it out and pull off the backing and stick it on like that. That is a good idea. And that's it. Grinch DIY number 2 is done. That was super simple. Only took me a couple of minutes and it's super cute. The next one is using this little book decoration I got from Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have any Christmas ones. I personally have not seen any, but this one obviously came from fall and they still do have some fall stuff up. So hopefully you can find one of these, but if not, you can actually go get a crate from the Dollar Tree and simply turn it over. Same damn thing. So anyway, all I did was give this a couple coats of paint and then I used my Cricut to cut out stink, stank, stunk and slap them on there. And you already know there are other alternatives if you don't have a Cricut, so I don't have to keep repeating it, but yeah, I use my Cricut to cut it out because that's what I got. So after I stuck them on, and this is the same green that I've been using this entire video, crisp green apple barrel from Walmart, and I am just slapping them on without any transfer tape because when you're using acrylic paint on something like a shinier surface, it will peel off. This was actually take 2. I definitely messed this one up. So I was about to at first when I messed up, I was going to be like, you know what, screw it, just screw it. But I was like, okay, you know what, I'll finish this tomorrow. We'll do it again tomorrow. So yeah, so that's what I ended up doing. But yeah, this is take 2 and it looks way better. I managed to fix it. Once I had the vinyl where I wanted it, I just took some ribbon that I got from Hobby Lobby and put it on the side. And I love this ribbon so much. It was so pretty. 60% off, y'all. And this one is done. This one was almost as quick as the one before it. Now on to DIY number 4. So this one was really easy. I did lose some footage, but all I did was take this tall house that I got from Walmart. You can find these at Dollar Tree. And I just glued on some pom-poms, and then I glued a star at the top, leaned it to the side, and we have a Whoville tree. As simple as that. And this next one was even simpler. I don't even know if we can call this DIY. This was more footage I lost, but really all I did was take off the labels of this soap and slapped on some vinyl, the Grinch's face. Like, how easy, like stupid easy is this? And it's so cute. It's gonna look so cute in my kid's bathroom. That was it for these 5 super simple, crazy, easy DIYs, Grinch DIYs for you all. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comment section which one is your favorite, which one you plan on doing. I love this. This isn't the setup I'm gonna have in my kids' bathroom, but I just had to show y'all a little bit. The kids' bathroom's already Grinch or Dr. Seuss. I have their bathroom just completely covered in like Dr. Seuss stuff. I love Dr. Seuss books, and so Grinch was obviously the fitting choice for their bathroom. But anyway, let me know, do you have a Grinch theme going on anywhere in your house? A Grinch tree, something like that? Let me know down in the comment section below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.